All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Six Digit World Cup. I am Nobody Guy, today joined by Wooden Pickaxe.
Hello.
And yeah, we have an exciting match ahead of us. It's China versus Malaysia. And yeah, we've got an Asian battle ahead of us. This is going to be pretty interesting because, from what I understand, China has a pretty strong team this year. And yeah, they should be the favorites for this match. But I think Malaysia, they do have some players from last year that are really experienced with this format. So I think that they will have the advantage when it comes to the experience factor.
China is the top three from last year, last iteration. They were the third place team right here, and then they managed to find a way to get seed five at this groups at this qualifiers. I don't know how, but a lot of these players is from the B team last year. But Malaysia, they managed to get top 16 seed today, so this is going to be the most anticipated group stage team. What is this sound, by the way? What the heck?
Yeah, we've got a little bit
Oh
of
no. Technical issues. Okay, I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna mute for a second.
I think we're good now.
All right, I think it should be good right now. Okay, so I'm roughing this. I'm roughing this match. So I already know that only two people is in the lobby right now, so we can go yapping a little bit more before we go.
Yep. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty exciting matchup. We do see LSC in. That is for Team Malaysia. And Tan GG as well.
So if I remember correctly, I think Ink Sakura and ZHJK was there at the B team last year. Yeah, they were performing unbelievable. I have to say. And then Malaysia, I don't know. I don't know any of these players, but they get number what? Number 12 for the team. Hello? What is this team cooking? Like what? Nasi lemak?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, whatever it is, these two teams, of course, really strong. We had, of course, that one guy have seeing about 5 maps in the qualifiers, which is utterly ridiculous. But the rest of the team, of course, being strong as well. Malaysia having LSC from last year, and the rest of the team also being really good. For Team Malaysia, getting 12 overall. Yeah, we have a pretty strong matchup to say the least, and we're gonna see some good Osu. That's all I can say.
No players are in the lobby right now. Like what is happening? Where is this guy? Where are they? Oh my god. And I'm gonna invite everyone. So go yap a little more.
All right. So I guess I'm just gonna talk a little bit about how I haven't, like, how I don't know anybody here. Because yeah, it's my first experience with 6WC. It's my first time commentating. It's my first time playing. So yeah, good to meet you all. Hi. But yeah, I'm just, I guess I'm just like hyped for this matchup because like, yeah, China versus Malaysia. These two teams, as I said earlier, super strong. And we're gonna get a pretty we're gonna get a pretty exciting match at the very least. And I don't think it's gonna be a sweep either. This is going to be, I think it's going to be close. Like from what I saw from the results, it should be close. So yeah, we have a pretty fun match to look forward to.
Alright.
And yeah, I'm just hoping that I can
Yeah.
do well with the commentating today.
It's fine.
And
you are
hope you guys will enjoy it.
You'll be fine. Yes.
Surely.
Surely. But I am refing. That's the problem. And they are not in the lobby right now. Where are they?
We have the 10-minute grace period thing.
Yep, there is. Yes. There are
Yep.
players, but yeah.
Yep. And talking about the 10-minute grace period thing, we have 2 minutes on that 10-minute grace period thing left. Because it is 9:08 p.m. where I'm living. It is 1:08 p.m. UTC, which
They did
is
show up though. Yeah, yeah.
is it 1:08? No, I'm trolling. Wait, it's 13:08. Yeah, 1:08 p.m. UTC. Yeah.
There's the 2 minutes before the win by default happening. What is that music that we are hearing? Oh my god.
Just a little bit of technical issues, but just need to calm down a little bit. It it will resolve itself at some point. Um, yep, it's pretty much resolved. Now we're just waiting for.
Players, because yes, if you get the lobby,
Yeah,
horrendous.
we do not have many players here. We did see LSC and Tanjiji just now. We have Article IWNL now. So there's 3 players from Malaysia, which is still not enough. And we have seen 0 players from China, I believe.
Yeah, there is one player
So,
from right now. Yeah.
oh, we have 1 player from China. So, what's the rules regarding this? Which team wins by default if neither team has enough players?
They are in the lobby right now.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there is. Yep, there's 3 players from Malaysia and 1 from China.
Yep. We're not gonna do the win by default thing. It's done. So
Well, hopefully we don't see a win by default. Surely that doesn't happen. Like the first match I ever commentate on 6WC, it's a win by default. Yeah, surely not, surely not. Oh, we are seeing players slowly stream into the lobby.
all right.
Yep, there you go.
Yep, we can change the layout now. Yes, there we go. First roll coming in from the China's captain, which is Eric. They got a 9
Oh, that's
point right there.
That's a 9.
that's a bad roll for China.
Yeah, it's pretty
GG's
bad.
Malaysia.
Yeah. Oh, lost a roll, lost a game. No. We had 9. Oh, and LSC gets 39. That's like 30 more points than Eric. So, yeah, Malaysia gets to decide on the pick ban order. I assume we will be seeing a Malaysia ban second.
Same thing. Yep. There we go. Alright. So I think the way is the protect. If you choose to ban first, you'll be protecting second and pick second. If you choose to pick first, you get the first protect and the second ban and the first pick. Or unless I get it wrong, but I hope I don't get it wrong.
Nope, I think that is right. Yeah. Second ban, first pick, first ban, second pick. Ban first or pick first. Oh, pick second. That means they choose to ban first.
They choose to do
That's an
ban
interesting
first, which means China is gonna protect. Sorry, yeah, China is gonna protect first, and first, meanwhile, Malaysia they're gonna ban first and second, and they get the second protect as well. We got the first protect for China right now. I have no idea. Like, where do you
Yeah.
think they go here?
It's
China they get
definitely
number
HD2.
one at hidden. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
It's definitely HD2 protect.
This
Like,
team,
I don't see a world where China doesn't protect HD2. Wait,
this
yeah?
team is
Was it?
funny because they have number one on HD2, also number two at HR1. They are really, how do you say it? Like very broad on their skill sets compared to for this team. If I remember correctly, ZH is a very good HD player, and I think Sakura is just an all-rounder. If I remember correctly, that's what's supposed to happen. Meanwhile, I really don't know about Malaysia. The only thing I know about their stats is they have a really good number 2, which is number 5.
Yeah. They do have a strong No More 2. They have a pretty decent hard rock overall. And yeah, HD is pretty decent as well. But yeah, China's stats on No Mode 1 across the board, HD across the board seem to be very, very strong. And yeah, they came number 1 for Incident 2. So I don't think they pick anything other than the low ER hidden. Oh, but they choose to protect No Mode 5. And I think that's reasonable as well, considering that is their biggest placement differential between them and Malaysia.
Right. Malaysia gonna protect number 2 here. Pretty much accustomed towards their qualifier scores. Number 5, they get the biggest score for the number 2 at the qualifiers.
Yep,
From
as expected. And
first
now,
ban Malaysia, yes. I don't know. Like I think probably they're gonna go for HR1 or HD2. Yep, HD2. There we go.
yep, and HD2 will be banned out by Malaysia. And I think for wait, that's not a ban. Oh, there we go.
Right, DT2 ban.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, DT2 ban. That's an interesting one. But I think it is their closest map besides Hard Rock 2. I think it's the only other map that China placed lower than Malaysia on, other than the No Mod 2. So, yeah, it's a reasonable ban as well. Honestly, nothing too surprising from either team. Just going off with stats seems to be very well thought out. Now we have to just see how that analysis pays off in their gameplay. HD1 gonna be the first pick. That's interesting to me. HD1, we do see both of these teams performing pretty good on. Yeah, China is actually number 8 in qualifiers for HD1. Malaysia being 9th. So they are very, very evenly matched when it comes to this consistency hidden. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see which team actually comes out on top on this map, because this is super, super close to start this off. I mean, to be fair, it is a very close.
I will tell them the slots real quick. So go ahead and talk a bit more, can you?
We do see that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I think my mic was muted somehow.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh,
that's
no.
that's unlucky.
That's unfortunate. Yes.
Anyway, what I was saying is that, yeah, HD1 is actually one of their closest maps, number 8 for China, number 9 for Malaysia in terms of their qualifier stats. So yeah, this is gonna be probably one of the closest maps that we'll see for this match. And I think it's quite interesting why China picked this, but I think that's probably just because they felt very, very comfortable on this map. So I can see them picking that because of that reason. But if they are comfortable, that probably means Malaysia's comfortable as well. So I think overall this is going to be pretty much a coin flip in terms of who wins this.
China, they were last year. They were doing pretty good at hidden. I think it's already another team for China right here, considering their HD2 scores. But picking HD1 for your first map is ensuring that that riskier maps at the end of the match will be gone. So you will have the maps that people are more confident in at the later stages of the match. Like you want those maps that is very, very coin flippy to be at the front of the match.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is the strategy that China is doing right now.
Yeah, they do seem to favor that strategy of just getting the more risky maps out of the way, like HD1. And I guess their thoughts is that they're gonna pick into HD1 at some point anyway, so might as well pick it early on, so that the risk factor is reduced at the later stages.
Risk factor. That brings me traumatic events from my engineering class right there.
Yeah. Oh my
Crazy
god.
fact.
Well, we do see the teams now in the lobby. I think that is a full lobby. I think all these players should be playing. Oh,
All right, they got
but yeah.
ready, so we'll start this. Yep.
All right. HD1. This will be the map to kick us off. And what a map to do so as well. Gonna be super
200 and
close.
220 BPM. This map focuses more on the controls for your hidden skills. And when I play this map, there's a lot of overlaps and a lot of irregular patterns, a lot of awkward aims right there. Like really testing your hidden consistency and hidden fundamentals.
Yep. Those fundamentals on hidden, like comfort on hidden, gonna be a huge. Yeah, see how this plays out. Oh,
Okay. First break coming in from Eric and Maple Wiz, and that's gonna be very bad for China. A really bad start from them. Not the start
yep.
you
Double
want.
miss from China. Gonna be putting
It's not-
China behind already. It's gonna be quite a bit of difference. 60,000 points of difference and gradually increasing as the combo starts to get higher and higher for the side of Malaysia. Yeah, JK and Xiaoling Feng gonna be trying to hold on here for the side of China, but it's two FCs to fall. Eric and Maple gonna have their work cut out for them, especially with that miss from Eric, but it is traded out by someone here and Amamount. So
Ooh,
that is
that's-
going to be
But Xiao Lingfeng right there, breaking for China. Now it's just one FC from ZHJK. Malaysia having two FCs to top it off. If Malaysia can hold on a little bit longer until the end here, it is quite a short map. You're gonna have a break point and a surprise point for Malaysia, and a very surprise for China. Maple gonna break again, but Garville breaking. Now it's getting closer towards China's side. ZHJK still holding. Eric with that supporting combo, even though Xiao Lingfeng gonna break right there. And that's gonna be score coming closer
Oh, but
towards China's
Garville.
side.
Garville actually found a miss. And we do have a third of the map left to go. So it is still really, really close. It is just LSC with the combo now. And ZHJK gonna be there to counter it. It is these two players with the FCs. And someone here, Garville and Amam, gonna be quite far behind the scores on China actually. So yeah, China does have a chance to take this back. But that depends on all of their players holding on to the combo that they have right now.
Oh,
But that
that's
score lead is getting closer.
Oh.
2 misses from China, 1 from Malaysia. It is still quite close. If someone here misses again, that score bar is looking so close. It looks like it could go over to China at any moment, but Malaysia is just barely holding on to it. Maple Wisen going to be finding a miss, and that tug of war is going to be won by Malaysia, I think. And just a little bit left in the map, and Malaysia will be taking the first map of this match. Huge upset.
Oh, that was an
It's going to be the
upset.
break point for them.
Such an upset from Malaysia. LSC holding on until the end with that amazing accuracy. I have to say, yeah, that's an amazing accuracy from LSC, and that's gonna bring
Oh.
Malaysia towards their break point here. Very surprise upset, even though ZH with the FC, their teammates can't comprehend with the score, and Malaysia will take the first point. What an upset! What just happened right there?
Yep. Even the MVP by ZHJK, just not enough to combat the supporting scores from Malaysia. Malaysia's team overall being a little bit more consistent on that HD1. Gonna allow them to take the first point. And this is why I said it was super risky to pick this as your first map. Because having lost your first pick, that is going to be a huge boom on your mental. Kinda gonna have to be playing from behind now. And Malaysia, they will get their first pick now. And right in the first few maps, they get to bring this score to 2-0 if they pick well.
Yeah, it's just up to Malaysia on what will they pick. Nomad 4 has been picked by Malaysia. The technical map coming in, their first pick here.
Ooh, no mod 4 is an interesting one. That is going to be the tech map. And from qualifier results alone, it does tend to favor China, like quite a bit. But if Malaysia are the ones picking this, I think they probably have some confidence that they can beat China on this.
This Nomad 4, I have tested this. This is very much an all-rounded Nomad 4. You have everything you need for a technical map, but this map really focuses on your tapping in some way, tapping and reading your Nomad skills. Yep. So with that score, number 5 score at Nomad 2, that is probably the reason why they picked this one. I mean, like, if you look at China's Nomad 2, it's not as big as Malaysia's. It just depends on their technical skills then. Like, the sliders here are very much annoying to play. Like, you can miss anywhere when you got into the Ki because it's more towards the slider movement rather than tapping. So I don't know. Like, it's a very gameable pick from Malaysia.
Yeah. I guess the fact that it's a bit more tapping heavy than most Nomad 4s. That's probably what drew them to this map, and I think they have to gamble on a few maps if they want to be able to take this the whole 5 maps that they want to win. But yeah, they have to take some risks, and I think if they have to take a risk, Nomad 4 is probably the map to do it on. And especially now that they have a 1 map lead to play around with.
Alright, everyone is ready. I'm sending the MP Start 10 right there. Such a banger song as Malaysia's first pick here. China picked a banger, Malaysia did the same. Will Malaysia capitalize on their breakpoint, or will China steal the pick from Malaysia here?
Yep. The first pick from Malaysia under Mebius, Nomad 4 tech map. Let's see how it goes. We already start seeing. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we already start seeing some of these big sliders come out. It's just a little bit of a prep for what's to come in this map. Those big slider patterns are gonna come in pretty important later. But for now, it is just a bit of a build-up. And we do see China have quite a big accuracy lead here. Xiaoling Feng actually with the double S. Tan GG as well, but the overall accuracies for the side of China are gonna be higher.
We're in the Ki now.
We do see quite a few. Yep. We do see quite a few tapping patterns, but more important than that, the sliders actually going to be quite plentiful here. But this Ki is going to be favoring for China because their accuracy is quite a bit higher. Probably by virtue of hitting all those slider ends.
Everyone's still holding towards their 4-way full combo, both of these teams. China with that accuracy lead, but it's still a core of the map. This is a 4 minutes map, by the way, a very long one. Everyone needs to perform consistently throughout the map and aiming every slider correctly and also tapping correctly for this one. And we see everyone just hitting every part of the map until this section quite easily. 4-way FCs towards all teams.
Yeah, both teams having 4 FCs.
Highest accuracy right now is on Eric with 90. Sorry, it's on Xiao Lingfeng, 98.6. Eric with the 98 as well. Mostly Malaysia's accuracy is, Malaysia's score difference is coming from Fizz because of a 93% accuracy.
Yeah, that acc lead for China is gonna be huge for them. And with Fizz falling behind in terms of the accuracy, like he's gonna need to step up on that department.
We're gonna see the second Ki coming after this break. Everybody can see the scores. Everybody can feel the pressure. 4-way FC still on the board right now. 8 people are still holding combo.
Oh, we do get a golden 3 from Garville.
It still can go either way though.
Yep, the pressure gonna be on Malaysia, but we do see a tapping heavy section here. That is going to favor Malaysia quite a bit. But these sliders can be tricky, those back and forths. could catch somebody out, but for now, everybody holding on. I don't think we are going to be
Oh,
seeing any misses
that's
here.
one.
But Eric,
That's one break.
138, that is going to be the miss. That is
What just
just
happened?
one
Oh,
singular break.
that's a Bancho miss. That's a Bancho miss. Hold
Oh, it's a
on.
Bancho miss. Bancho miss. China's still fine.
It's still
Eric
fine.
138 continues to hold. And the score lead just continues to increase by virtue of the accuracy. And the axe on everybody seems to be good, except on Fizz. The 94% will be falling further and further behind.
But
It
you
is
must be
unfortunate
vigilant
because,
here. Yeah.
yep,
But
we
everyone
still
still
have
needs to hold
8
though,
FCs.
yeah. Everyone still needs to hold. Any miss here will cost you the map. Any miss here will cost you everything. Still, oh, that's GHGK missing from China. It's gonna be big. That's a real
Oh,
miss, I
that
think.
miss.
A real miss.
Yeah, that is a real miss. Alright, ZHJK gonna be losing the thread a little bit there. And now Malaysia does have a chance to bring it back, but that difference from the accuracy is just so huge. I'm not sure if they can bring it back in time. It's 40,000 and decreasing
Wait.
30,000. Down to 20,000.
There's no way.
And it's almost
Malaysia's
there.
gonna
It is
take
flipped. Malaysia will be getting
Is
it
this-
back.
Oh, I just
Oh, but Eric
that's gonna
traded
see
by Fizz, but I don't think that's enough. I think that's gonna be it, yes.
unbelievable. What just happened here?
What a comeback.
What a comeback from Malaysia.
Wow, that one miss from ZHJK just toppled the entire scoreboard entirely. And GG, LSC, Garville, and Fizz just holding on strong all the way until the ending. We managed to take it. And yeah, it's by such a small score difference. But a point is a point. Malaysia will secure their second one right here. And they bring it to 2-0 to consolidate their break point. And now all they need is 3 more points. And China, they've got to be feeling horrific after that one. That was such a winnable point for China.
China
You got to be
back
down in the dumps after that.
Back against the wall, China. It's their pick now. They have the upper hand until that ending section. ZHJK breaking first, Eric breaking afterhand. If either one of those two players hold on, they will get the point. What are we seeing here? No budget there. What is
Yep.
this? What is this?
Well, I mean, I can't really explain it, but Malaysia has been playing out of their minds on top of making some good decisions here, I guess, on the picks. No Mod 4 looked like quite a huge gamble, but in the end, they will be winning it with some really, really good scores. The picks were good, the play was good. That is what allowed them to take the map, and now they are 2 maps ahead.
That gamble paid off, even though Fizz with Tanjiji with that 95% accuracy, they still got that point. 3 people FCing. You're gonna be pressured as China. I already know they're gonna pick maybe HR1, maybe something else, but the pressure of having to pick the map after this is very crucial. Fremont 2 is going to be the pick from them. What do you think? No budget guy.
I think that makes plenty of sense, actually. Because for Team China, they do seem to have one really, really standout HD player. And yeah, and they probably do have a standout level player as well. Problem is who fills in that HDHR slot. But I think if they are picking into MM1, they probably have a pretty decent lineup there. And for the side of Malaysia, I think they might or might not have a third player issue for the HDHR. So it will be interesting to see how that turns out. But I think it's probably a good pick from China.
Hand shaking. Yes, of course you're gonna be shaking if you are China right now. They are the higher seed. They were expected to beat Malaysia, but look where we are now, 2-0. Now they are picking the Chinese song, Fremont 2.
Yeah.
I hate that
Yep.
joke.
Chinese buff.
Chinese buff, yeah.
real.
Remembering
my
the
God.
framework rules, one pure hidden, one pure hard rock, one must have a mod, and one can go free mod.
Yep.
Will someone go easy? Like this map is very hard on easy, but it's doable. It's doable. I
I
have
mean,
tried it.
if it's doable, then we probably are going to see someone on easy. Like, other than that, I think we might just see HDHR if it's more comfortable, they feel. It's all just a matter of, like, your comfort level on the different mods. But if you pick easy, you better be sure you can get a good score on it. Because the HDHR multiplier is quite a bit higher. So there is that risk-reward factor as well.
That is true, yeah, but from Fremont there's 1.7 multiplier. I don't know if it's going to be something that these players are gonna consider.
Alright, looks like we have the lineups in. And we're gonna be starting real soon. Yep, there we are.
Alright, next one, Fremont 2. I think China should win this. Like, in paper, China should win this. Every fate is towards them right now. But let's see.
Oh wait, they don't know you go HDHR? Oh, that's fine then. That's fine.
Everybody playing it safe. No HDHR. It's just one player hidden at China side, and an extra hard rock from Malaysia side. So that's good. That is really interesting. Like we can see the difference between these mods here.
Yep.
As first miss coming in from Chan Liuko.
The multiplier for HD being slightly lower than that of HR. For hidden is 1.06, for hard rock is 1.1. So, yep, just trying to get a little bit more multiplier. Also, probably feeling a bit better on the hard rocks.
So everyone is still towards China because of accuracy alone. It's because of the 86% accuracy from Garville at the hard rock.
Yep. The hard rock multiplier not going to be able to save you from a low accuracy. But we do see Chan Liuko. Ooh, but someone here gonna be finding a miss that is pretty substantial. And Chan Liuko will be cancelled out as of that.
Well, to be honest, that's a really hard pattern when you're playing the hidden. I'm sure you're gonna hit. Oh, but they're just gonna miss again on this part. That's not very. It's gonna be very bad for Malaysia. China still holding on towards that three-way FC. ZHJK and Maple Wizen with hidden performance.
But Eric misses. That miss by
actually...
Eric is going to be giving that advantage a little bit away. Malaysia going to be able to claw back a little bit of what they lost. The 200,000 points going to be closed a little bit. And we do see still 3 full combos on the side of Malaysia.
Ooh.
As Chan Liuko finds another miss, I think we might be seeing that score gap close quite a bit more. Someone here does find yet another miss to trade it out. But it is... Wait.
That's miss. 3 combo. Oh, Eric gonna miss. That's gonna be substantial here. And a miss from that hidden from China, and that's gonna, the score is gonna flip over. Malaysia still have the 2 hard rock FCs somehow. LSC is still sitting very comfortably with the no mod. There's still a chance for Malaysia here, but they need to hold, especially with the hard rocks.
Yeah, that is true. 2 of their FCs on the side of Malaysia is on hard rock, so that multiplier will be coming in quite in handy. But the accuracy is on the hard rocks just not quite as high as they would like it to be. 92% and 89%.
Ooh.
However, that will get the job done. And we do see a miss on the side of Fizz that is going to be really, really bad. But Maple Wizen will be trading it back. That is a trade back by China. Malaysia does still have a chance on this map.
It does stick back towards Malaysia. Garville still and LST still holding. Fizz does miss again. That's gonna... This is stuttering. It's stuttering. Oh, someone here misses. It's gonna make China's lead go towards their side for a little bit, but ZHJK needs to hold here. And out of those 3 players cannot miss. They cannot throw this map. They cannot throw one pattern. Oh, it's so
Oh, the
much
score
towards
lead's going
Malaysia.
over to
Wait,
Malaysia.
wait. Hello?
But yeah, Malaysia actually has
What?
the advantage now, and now it's China that's
No,
actually
no,
fighting
what?
for their life here. They will not be able to take it back. Malaysia somehow
What?
managed to managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat
What?
yet again.
How? How?
I don't even know how that happened. Chan Liu Ko
What?
has 397,000 S rank. What?
What?
What happened?
What just happened? What? It's a tunnel vision right now. We've been tunnel vision. Marvel still holding that FC. LSC as well. Somehow that's enough to bring the score back, even though ZHJK FC. What?
Yeah, I think what happened there was that there was a 900k and an 800k on side of Malaysia. Two
What?
really huge scores in order to steady their scores. This
I'm
and
speaking
yeah,
Malay after this. I'm speaking
what?
Malay. Malaysia
Get ready to
boleh.
learn Malay, buddy. Oh my god.
Tak usah pusingkan. Pusingkan map-map yang ingin dimainkan. Langsung saja pick. Malaysia, pick. Abis ini, we get 4-0 easy. I don't understand. What?
I
Say the process
Just-
are number 2 and number 5. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
oh, that was what a map that we just witnessed. I have no idea how it happened, but Malaysia, they managed to slowly tug the score lead back in their favor, and somehow it ends up on their side. They managed to take a third map in a row, and it was a break point as well. So now China's starting to get into the danger zone here. It's 0-3, and Malaysia has their pick. And for Malaysia, I think they just go with their protect here. No more 2. Makes sense.
No, want to.
They just want to get that 4 point on the board.
Yeah, you need to get the first point. After this, there will be a ban phase. Yes, you will be surprised.
Yep. We have 2 more bans incoming.
Wait, I'm sorry. There we go.
Yep. Because it will have been 4 maps once this map is over. And each team will get another ban. And that's gonna be interesting because I'm not sure what they will ban. Yeah, honestly should be better for Malaysia since their map pool doesn't look as good as China's, but I think if China managed to ban out the maps that Malaysia have a chance of winning, I think it could be more favored towards China because of their broader map
they
pool.
protected this for a reason, so
So yeah, no more 2. I think Malaysia should be heavily favored on. I don't really see a universe in which Malaysia loses this. But then again, I didn't see a universe in which China
right.
lost
The
Mixed Mod 1.
China wins this. No budget guy has just.
So
Nah, but yeah, I agree with you. In paper, Malaysia should win. Especially.
but
Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, on paper Malaysia should win. But I mean, from what we've seen, we can't trust the papers anymore. Gotta throw that all out the window. Malaysia's running on pure hopes and dreams right now. They are 3-0 against China, about to perform an upset in the form of a sweep. China gonna have to do their darndest.
Okay.
0-3 down, and likely to lose the next one. Gonna have to pull off a reverse sweep. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. But I think on top of it all, that mental game from China is gonna be the major deciding factor here. Because if China can like stabilize themselves, if they can calm themselves down, try to get a calmer mind, just and try to focus on winning the maps, I think that will be allowing them to get back into the match. But right now, Malaysia, they have all the momentum on their side. I think they might be able to. I think they might be able to take this.
We're either gonna see the longest match this weekend, or we're gonna see the greatest upset this weekend. I have no idea where this thing's gonna go.
Yeah, and we do see the map about to begin. This is going to be a major turning point here for either Malaysia or China. For both, probably actually. Because if Malaysia take this fourth point, it's going to be dire straits for China. But if China take it, we could be seeing the beginning of a reverse. And honestly, I'm not quite sure what to believe. But I think stats wise Malaysia should be favored.
Alright, have you played this map? Because this map is so stamina intensive, even I get even I get tired playing this map. So I have no idea how does this team's gonna go. Pretty sure I don't think
Yep.
we're gonna see 4 FCs from this one, but if I do, well, I'm not that surprised, but I will be a bit surprised, especially considering you look at those streams, and that's gonna happen consistently. Like this map is gonna give you all the streams in the world that you have to hit, otherwise you're gonna tank the score for your team.
Yep. 190 BPM. Gonna be slightly higher than what most people are used to, because most of what you see is like 180 BPM stream maps or herder stamina, but now it's 190 BPM, is 10 BPM higher. It's gonna be just a little bit harder to hit, just a little bit more stamina intensive, and it's going to be that little bit of a difference that makes the hugest of comfort level differences. And right now we
Right.
see Malaysia gonna be quite far in the lead in terms of their accuracy. Look at that 99.7%
Yeah.
on someone
What
here.
are what are they doing? 399% coming in just before at the break right there. Four-way FCs from both teams. This is a performance you have to watch. This is what you came for. Everyone's still holding. We'll still have those hard turns coming in after this. The ones that need whole of consistency and stamina to hit. In China, they need to
Yeah,
hope a bit more if they want to win this one.
yeah, but when it comes to stamina and consistency on streams, Malaysia is the team that you think of. But we do see that score gap closing in.
Wait,
It is 5,000 points separating them. China does look like their accuracies are increasing, and China's accuracies have been their strong point throughout this entire match. And they will be taking back the advantage. 7,000 points in favor of China now. Wait a
it's true.
minute, this is
Malaysia,
doable for China.
they have act drop a lot after those breaks. Now the accuracy is equal. It's just an accuracy battle towards the end. Who is going to win this one? It's going to China again. Malaysia are struggling with accuracy.
The score difference is so low
I
though.
can't
It's
watch
only
this
a
one.
1,000 points between the two teams. It could be either team that takes this at the end. Any 100s dropped will be the
Oh,
major difference that
oh,
happens. Oh, and a
literally.
huge drop right at the end by someone here.
Oh,
And it is a spinner
and
battle at the
China.
end.
China have
China
won.
manages to take it.
They have won Malaysia's Protect. It's not over yet. Four-way
Wow.
FC from both teams. Eight-way. First time we have seen this. What is this?
Wow. And this is what we watch 6WC for. This was just insane. China wins on Malaysia's Protect to barely save themselves from the 0-4 fate. And yeah, now we have a game. China's on the board. Malaysia has just lost their Protect. And China got a break point. So yeah, we very well may have the closest match that we have seen, or that we will see in this stage. So yep, we will see the ban face yet again.
I am shaking, and I don't know what these players are having right now. But first ban coming in from China is no one, which is very expected. It's been too
Yep.
close. I will ban that as well.
Honestly, not a huge fan of the No More One ban because I mean China is showcasing pretty decent accuracies. I think overall their act should be better than Malaysia's, but I mean they're probably really nervous. So I don't hate the No More One ban that much. Because in order to play No More One well, you really have to be very calm. Like you cannot have any nerves at all. You will mess up.
Alright, what do you ban
And
if you're Malaysia?
oh, this is a tough one, huh? If I'm Malaysia, it probably is. I don't know. Honestly, all of these picks look pretty decent for Malaysia, judging by how this match has went. But I think it's no mod 5. Oh, never mind. It's DT1. That's the
And
it's almost the entire DT pool gone.
that's good. I think they just have the same idea as Malaysia, as China. Sorry, it's way too close. They're gonna ban the map that takes lots of consistency from you, and ban
Yep.
the maps which are very coin flippy. So yeah.
However, we do still have like Hard Rock 1 and Free Mod 1 available if you're talking about consistency. And for China's side, I think no mod 5, no mod 3, those are pretty decent picks. Uh, maybe not no mod 3, but no mod 5 is their protect.
Alright, I'm gonna have to inform you. China has number 2 score at hard one. That's also another path they can go to, but they gonna pick their protect instead, which is respectable.
Yep, definitely a good choice. Um, honestly, yeah, I understand why they waited until now. It's just to pick this map. It's just so that they can pick all the maps that they want to, and this one will survive through the 2 ban phases. So waiting until after the 2 bans, it makes sense. And
Okay, so
having this be the map that
yeah,
China goes for, I think this is gonna be pretty decent. It's gonna be the one map that China needs to consolidate their breakpoint and try to make this a closer affair than it was looking like it was gonna be.
alright, so hear me out. China needs to win this map. Because if they don't, Malaysia gonna pick and they're gonna win that. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the situation we are in right now. Like if China loses this, Malaysia have the match point and it's their pick. It's like the best. It's the wet dream of every tournament player. You cannot allow them to have that.
Yep. It's gonna be a tough situation for China if they do lose this, and that's what makes winning this point so crucial for China. So it is understandable why they would go for their protect now. And I think that on paper, China should win this. Then again, we,
If you
we
look at the
cannot trust we cannot
you look
trust the
at the
stats anymore.
that
We
is
look
true.
at no more 2. So judging by all the stats that we have right now, China should be favored on this map. But based on all the stats that we have from this match, comparative to the stats, it like none of them lines up. So all we can do now is to wait and see, because this is probably going to be the most unpredictable match that we have this weekend.
This is the first map we stream at the main channel. Sorry, first match we stream at the main channel, and this is the match. Unbelievable! I have no word.
Yep. Absolutely incredible what we're witnessing. We do see the
Okay,
MP start command go into chat, and now this map,
let's go.
this is going to be pivotal for both teams.
All right, these two
China,
minutes will be very crucial for both of these teams. Yes, go ahead.
yep. China definitely looking to get a win on this map. Because if they don't, it's over for them. Oh,
This
and
one
we are in the map.
This one is very gimmicky, Garble, with the first break. This feels like a normal 3 with AR8 when I play this map. Very, very reading heavy.
Yep. The reading definitely going to be probably the most challenging aspect of this. It is pretty awkward to play. And I think the accuracy also going to be a bit harder to get. But Xiao Feng actually going to be missing there. So
Oh,
traded by LSC and Fizz. So that's 3 FCs gone from Malaysia, only 1 from China. So China's in a really good spot right now. All they have to do is to not fumble their position, right? Someone here, though, holding on for Malaysia is going to be pretty helpful for their scores.
Garble and someone here still holding on for Malaysia if anything happens. This map is very easy to drop. It's not even the hardest part yet. It's towards the end after this. Oh, that's a big drop from Garble here. Oh no, and that is hope
Fizz as well.
That is done. That is done. And they are fumbling.
That pattern
fumbling.
looked really, really difficult to hit. I think, yeah, ZHJK though gonna be dropping right there. But Chan Liu Ko and Eric both still holding on Xiao Feng on the recovery. I think this is all but over for Malaysia. China looks really, really confident on this map. I think they can take this. Or at least they should be winning this.
No, that's not should we're winning. There's already 1 million score difference right there. It's already fixed right now. There's nothing that Malaysia can do. That's done. 2.7 million from China. Oh my god. Finally, China have that
Wow.
decisive performance right there.
Yep. And that is what they needed to see. A really, really dominant performance on this Nomad 5 that will be bringing their mental game back. That will be giving them that confidence boost that they needed in order to make this comeback work. And Malaysia, they're starting to sweat a little bit. Just 2 maps ago, they were 3-0. Now they're 3-2. It's 1 map separating them. And Malaysia definitely does not want China to mount this comeback. Gonna need to try to get this next pick in their favor. They cannot let another breakpoint like what they just saw happen. Because tying it up from a 3-0 position, that is something that Malaysia cannot allow for the sake of their mental. But what is the map that they should do it on? Nomad 3 seems like a decent option. HR, I'm not sure about HR. I don't think they're going to Hard Rock here.
You're gonna be sweating if you're Malaysia right here. Speaking of confidence, like what are the maps that Malaysia are confident on at this map pool? Like you look at Fremont 1, you look at Nomad 3. I have no idea. I have no idea.
I think it is Nomad 3. Because I don't think they have any other map that they can really do that much better than China on. Maybe Fremont 1. Because they did win on Icing Mai Mai. So they might go for Fremont 1 because of that. Just go back to what works. Pick the free mods. Either that or they can exhaust the Nomad pool by picking into Nomad 3.
Oh, they pick HR2. What is this?
Oh, wow.
What is
Hard
this?
Rock 2. We've got some precision. And I don't hate the pick. It's one of their closest maps. Actually, there was only in qualifiers they were separated by less than 1,000 points.
Oh my god. This is going to be another close one, isn't it? No.
Yeah, these teams are just so closely matched. And yeah, I think really good kick bans from Malaysia is what led them to this situation. But now it all just depends on how consistent they can stay in this situation. So yeah, that's gonna be the main challenge for them right now.
Okay, so China, are they complaining about why HR2? That's gonna sell something here.
Hmm?
Are they not? Are they also uncomfortable with this map? This is a very interesting situation we are on here. Malaysia picking HR2. This one is going to be close. Well, I did play the map once, but I kind of forgot now. Yeah, I have no idea. Like this Malaysian pick is very risky. You might as well as just
Yeah.
pull up a coin toss on whoever win this map. I think that's also another part right there.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, this is just going to be one of the many 50-50s that we've seen throughout this match. But Malaysia's track record has been pretty good when it comes to those 50-50s. So I mean, I wouldn't doubt Malaysia if they're picking into this.
All right, so I have no idea. We see Ink Sakura, Xiaoling from Chan Yuko, and Ming Angel Mizuki for China. I have no idea. So looking at the HR2 for China, it's kind of the similar map as the Hard Rock 2 from the qualifiers. See, China's Xiao Lingfeng is the one with the biggest score, 800k. And Chan Yuko as well. Meanwhile, for Malaysia, it's on Garville with sporting combos from everyone else. Yes, those players are also on the lobby right now, so we are expecting them to do well on this one.
Yep, it is going to be. It is going to be an interesting one to see, and hopefully, hopefully it's not going to be 1,000 point differential like in the qualifiers. But we will see about that.
All right, coming in, Poland has won against Thailand 5-1, so Poland has 2 wins under their belt right now.
Hmm.
Okay, so what happened to Tanjiji? I hope that's not a disconnect right there.
Doesn't look like it. He's still in the lobby. So yep,
There we go.
there you go. Just a bit of a panic, and yep, panic button fixes everything. Gotta love Metro Client.
All right, there will be some bancho misses coming here and there, so we cannot trust the scores right now just yet.
Right.
Right now, looking solid for China.
I think yeah, I think Malaysia had some early misses. Those are real. So yeah, Tanjiji and Fizz gonna be behind on the combos, just starting out, and the accuracies. Whoa, what's going on with Article's accuracy? That's 77%.
I mean, that's what HR does to you, basically, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that is true. But even then, a 78% is not exactly what you want to be seeing on your own pick.
This
He is
seems
holding
very
on to
nice.
the FC though. That does get the job done. However, China's accuracies look quite a bit better. All holding up above 90%, especially with Xiao Lingfeng at 98.3%, which is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, this man is a hidden specialist right here. Xiao Lingfeng carrying it on for China as Malaysia. 2 drops from them. It's looking very solid for China right now. Another drop coming in just before the break here. They can see their scores. China can sigh with relief as they saw Malaysia has just missed pick. Oh
Uh,
my god here.
Article
Oh,
failed at the
Isaka,
halfway
hello?
point with it. Ooh, that miss from Ink Sakura's gonna even things up a little bit. That 200,000 scoreline gonna be decreasing just by the slightest amount, but the 3 FCs on the side of China will be maintaining that in place. Actually gonna be increasing the score lead because of that. So not too big of a problem for them right now. huge act drop from Ink Sakura, but that's not gonna be too worrisome. Still holding at 87%.
Right. There's a terminal map left, another KI, 400k score difference. China has a lead. China has the upper hand here, but they cannot miss on anything. Like you see what happened on the first 3 maps at the beginning.
But it's 500k. It should be fine.
Alright.
550,000 point difference.
Okay, we have to see first. Sanji's gonna break again. Chan and Yuko gonna be missing, but perhaps I think the job has already been done. The damage is there. It should be a win here for China, and not a break point from China. Malaysia, they are starting right here. This pick, it doesn't go towards their favor, even though Garfield does. What just happened there? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kurto.
Just a bit of angry cars in the distance. Getting a bit unhappy about how this match is turning out. Probably from
That is
Malaysia. But yeah, China has tied things up. And it's on Malaysia's pick as well. Article just got a C rank FC.
Okay. C
I
rank
think I'm more
FC
surprised with it.
from Arctico?
Yeah.
We have to respect that. What is he doing?
Yeah.
79%. Yo.
79.69% FC. Legendary score right there. However, that is not going to accomplish anything for Malaysia, as they do end up losing the point. And it is by quite a big margin as well. On their own pick to lose by 500,000 points, that's got to be demoralizing. And Malaysia not in a good spot now. China, they've got to be feeling hype about it. From a 0-3, they managed to make this huge comeback 3-3, and now they have their own pick to try and get closer towards that match point. And I think they just won on Hard Rock 2. Might as well go for Hard Rock 1.
True, and
there we go.
Happened. That's what happened. Number 2 on the Hard Rock right here. You can see Garville. Oh no, mod abuse. It's going to be, if everything goes smoothly, this should be a China win on paper. But we did say that again and again, and you look at what the first 4 maps happening at the beginning did.
Yep. Hopefully we will see China being a little more confident in their picks, being able to get a point here. And of course, now that it is actually 3-3, it will be the final pick for both teams, regardless of what happens. So China gets this as their last pick, and Malaysia will also get something as their last pick, though the options are quite limited now.
Yeah,
so it's going to be interesting to see what they go for. Yeah, it looks like China now going to have a little bit of pep in their step. They have regained a little bit of the momentum that they lost. And now it is actually favored towards them, if you're talking about momentum. So Malaysia gonna have to work a little bit harder in order to recover that bit of hype that they did just get. I think they're starting to lose the thread a little bit. I think if you're Team Malaysia, if you lose the next map, you probably take a timeout.
I agree. I already saw this. China.
It's a really good song though.
It's a very good song. I did play this. It's very, very. This one is a unique Hard Rock one. It's not just. Sorry for the motorcycle. This is not just a plain Hard Rock one with a consistency. This one is kind of technical. Very brave from Reeds for pulling this. And
so you've got a bit.
Yep.
So you got a bit of tech in our consistency Hard Rock. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. to see at the very least.
Alright, shortly after, we're gonna see this map on action. At the most highest stakes, this match has been. If China wins this, there's a potential of that happening. If Malaysia wins this, it's the match point with their pick. It's gonna be the most important 4 minutes of this match.
Yep. This could determine who wins right here. China on their last pick. Looking to make something happen here. Probably like gonna be the greatest comeback that we see this stage.
Whoa,
And
let's not
yep,
talk about that yet because that's not. We still have Hard Rock One on the way. Will China do that or will Malaysia bring that big upset?
yep. We need to wait on that.
Why? Why is
Very,
the
very slow
circle?
start.
Why is the circle so big? What?
Well, I guess it's what you get in Hard Rock 1. We are no longer in Hard Rock 2. Circle size is gonna
That,
be it's gonna be very forgiving.
that is true. And right now, it's still towards. No, it's about equal because of the accuracy. Now we're going to the technical side. Eric gonna slider break at that slider. That's gonna hurt China. It's their pick right here. Malaysia still holding on towards that four-way FC, but Fizz is gonna be breaking. That's gonna trade a little bit more, but Eric does miss. It's back towards the Malaysian side. Three-way FC still intact from them. Accuracies is actually towards the Malaysian side because if someone hears 95 right there, nobody getting caught by that slider. That slider as well. Everybody's still holding. Just very close. Fizz does miss. That's gonna help China a little. Eric does recover from that slider break. I can't watch this one. This was just very, very close. Somehow, Eric does miss.
Yep. Another miss by Eric that will be evening things up a little bit. Now the advantage is in favor of Malaysia as Fizz manages to make a little bit of recovery. Right now it's just Fizz and Eric missing, but we have to look at the other three players: Chan Liuko, Mindro Mizuki, Xiao Lingfeng, LSC someone here, and Garville. All holding on to FCs. And that is going to be crucial in what determines who wins. But Mindro Mizuki gonna be in the same position as just now. 77% FCing. We're gonna see another 70+% FC. I don't know.
I don't know.
But right now
This is
that
this.
is going to be what makes the difference for China.
Oh,
Oh,
Mizuki,
but
no!
Mindro Mizuki is gonna be
No!
missing.
No!
That's one of the FCs on China gone. Yet again,
Oh
it's
no!
gonna be two FCs, 2-3 on Malaysia. And now Malaysia actually has a huge chance to come back here.
Malaysia
It
still
looks
holding
like
on to that
LSC,
three-way
someone here, and
FC.
Gabriel are all really, really stable. 95% on someone here, especially going to be making up a huge difference between these two teams. And that score difference is increasing to 70,000 points. Malaysia looking like they want to close this out on this map. They want to take it on China's pick. They want to bring it to a 4-3 situation so they can close it out on their own pick. They do not want to go to tiebreaker, and they do not want to leave it up to that chance. Just a little bit left to go, and Eric finds the break.
That is not what you want from China right there. Two-way FC still holding on, but Malaysia scores. Oh, LSC! He just missed traps. Another one. LSC just drops
Yeah,
right there. There's a 160k. Yes, score from Malaysia. You need a more.
scrambling from LSC is so visible right now. Both of these teams looking really, really nervous, and LSC with that miss is
Oh,
going to be horrifying. Chan Liu Ko trades with someone here. Now it's just Garville and Fizz versus Xiaoling Feng and Mindro Mizuki. This is looking really, really close right now.
this is nail
Garville and
biting.
Xiaoling Feng gonna need a hold on for either of their teams. And this map is coming to an end.
It's ending. It should be. It should be done. Malaysia should win this one. Garville have done his job. 88% FC from him, and Fizz helping on. Malaysia another upset point just when they needed it. Unbelievable.
Wow. And just when you think these coin flips are over and done with, We get yet another coin flip that goes Malaysia's way. On China's final pick, we see Malaysia take a ridiculous point. Xiao Feng actually MVP that lobby, but overall the
Oh,
supporting scores very in favor of Malaysia. I'm gonna allow them to take this point on China's pick. Now Malaysia winning a break point here, gonna be on their pick on match point.
time out from Malaysia. I think I think that should be expected here. Like, what are you going to do?
But
Like,
wait,
what?
it's not quite over. It's not quite over. The map pool is looking very, very thinned out right now. It's either free mod DT or no mod. We haven't seen either of these teams on DT yet. And no mod 3, that one is a bit of a coin flip. Free mod 1 looks like the only really safe bet for Malaysia. Even then, it still could go either way. And honestly, the timeout here makes sense. Just take the time to gather their thoughts, calm down a little bit, get ready for the next map, maybe practice the next map a little bit, try and figure out their strategy of what they want to pick here. There's a dozen things that they could do in this situation, but either way, a timeout that is going to help them sort through what they need to do. And if I'm Malaysia here, I'm not sure what I go for. What do you think they should go for?
That's the problem with Malaysia when we were talking about the China pick, because if I last time I don't know what will they pick as Malaysia, because all of the maps remaining from the pool seems very seems very risky, especially against the China side, which is very accustomed towards a DT. I don't know. Basically, maybe the safest bet will be Fremont one, but nah, I can't. I can't.
Honestly, I'm not that sure, but I think when it comes to nerves, because like that's what we have to base our decisions on now. It's just purely the emotions of these players. Many of them's having a bad day that is going to make the hugest difference in this match right now. But I think the nerves, they do favor Malaysia. Malaysia gonna have a better time controlling themselves under pressure. So I think Fremont 1 probably gonna be the best bet for them. It's the most consistent map. And I think since they do have better hard rock players, I think they should be feeling a bit better on the Fremont.
This is the most crucial pick from Malaysia here. This will make. Sorry, oh my god, I am so special.
Yeah, this is
will,
going to make all the
yeah,
difference.
this will determine who will win this match. This is our first match on the mainstream, by the way. What is this? We did not expect a less than 100 score difference from the first 4 maps. If I decide correctly, yes, the first 4 maps are all below 100k. China winning Noma 2 by 11k. This has been a very nail biter.
Yeah, it's just been such a close match. And honestly, it was all over the place. What a mess it was, and what a beautiful mess it was indeed. And it is all about to come to an end with Malaysia's final pick.
Noma 3
And
is the confirmed final pick from Malaysia.
ooh, no mod 3. I I think this is fine. This is a fine pick from Malaysia. When you're choosing between the last 3 maps, you don't want to go into DT. It's too much of a gamble. 3 mod 1 and no mod 3, about equal in terms of your chances, so I don't dislike it.
Alright, sorry for hogging the stream right now. China and Malaysia are still playing right now. There are another 3 match is going on. United States versus Thailand. It's already been played. It's 2-0 towards the United States. There is Austria versus South Korea, and then Singapore versus Philippines. They both are still in warm-ups, if I remember correctly. So yeah, yep. We are still waiting for the verdict for this match. Malaysia picked number 3. This is the most crucial pick right here. What do you think, No Budget Guy?
Oh, no more 3. Honestly, this is
Have you
just
played this
one of the many coin flips. No, I haven't tried out the maps, but honestly, I'm
Because
not
I
sure
do.
who to favor this.
Yeah, me too. Like, oh my god, this one has been way too close. If I remember correctly, this number 3 is actually very risky. I have played it, and it is unbelievably hard to help combo.
Yeah,
Very
and
hard.
especially in a situation like this where you want to be holding on to combo, missing a little bit is going to trigger a lot of nerves, and
Right.
it's going to be very, very nerve-wracking for all of the players involved.
Even
Yeah,
for us
this
as well.
and yeah, exactly. This being the last map is going to be extremely scary for both teams, and it is just going to be one of the many coin flips we have witnessed during this match. Except this one is going to be for all the marbles. It's gonna be a very, very crucial coin flip, and like based on who wins this, we might see the last big final coin flip, which will be the tiebreaker. But we'll have to wait until then to see whether that happens. We might see Malaysia close it out right now, or we might see China make a really, really huge comeback, probably the hugest comeback of this tournament, or this stage of this tournament, in order to bring it to tiebreaker. It could go either way.
Alright. Oh my god. This next map will determine it all. Will we see the first tiebreaker of this 6WC, or will we see the greatest upset we have ever seen at the main channel? First match of the day, by the way. Wow.
Yep, first match of the main channel, and we get this seed 6 versus seed 12, super close matchup. Gonna need a panic
Cool.
reset, and we will
Yep.
be going into the map.
No dramas, no abort dramas coming in. For the 4 iterations I have played and stuff for 6WC. This is the first time I've seen a match this close at the group stages. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
Not.
just been absolutely insane to watch. Right now,
Yep.
it might all just come to an end on this map.
Oh, you know we do not have to say that because it's still just at the start of the map. Someone here breaking at the beginning, probably a tactical miss. You have to see the KI, which is gonna happen after this. I remember this map now. The spacing is very cruel with this one. Let's see, can they bring it home?
Yep. Entering a big diff spike here, and yep, China will be holding on to all of their FCs, Malaysia holding on to 3 of them, and someone here on a pretty decent recovery. So it is going to be very close. The difference probably going to be made up mainly due to the accuracies on both sides. China holding on to the superior accuracies at 97% on 3 of their players.
Wait, sorry for interrupting. Are you kidding me? These guys are still holding the combo? What is happening here? This is supposed to be a very hard map. And at the highest stage of the match, they still hold on towards that 7-way FC. Oh, Garfield is gonna miss. It's gonna miss at the very unfortunate section.
Oh.
Oh my god, I just watched my accent and that thing happened, yes.
Yeah, not what you want to see from Garfield if you're Malaysia. And
Right.
Yeah, Garville will be trying to make things happen on a recovery, but right now China's still on a four-way FC. That is going to be blunting Malaysia's efforts by quite a bit. They are going to be hugging that finish line a little bit closer towards them. They
I
want
can
this
see.
win. They need this break point in order to take this tiebreaker.
There's the last KI section upon them. This one will determine who will win this map and where this match is going. Garfield with that unfortunate break at the middle of the map right there. We still have a KI section to go. Anything can happen.
Yep. Little bit of a build up here and a huge drop.
Ooh,
And GG gonna be missing.
GG.
And that is yet another combo gone from Malaysia. But ZHJK trades it out. It's not quite over yet. That score difference is still, it's still possible to bring it back. It's only 300,000 points. It's still doable.
Oh, that's another break from China. What just happened? Oh, wait. Oh no. Garfield and someone here is helping us here right here. The score is gonna be going back towards Malaysia just a little bit. However, I don't think there's enough time though. Xiao Lingfei and Eric are still holding on. And it looks like, yes, they are still holding on. We are going to see the first tiebreaker of Six Digits World Cup 2024. And what a match to go for the tiebreaker. I am speechless.
Absolutely
Oh,
incredible. And China, just when they need it, they pull out the last breakpoint in this match that we'll see. Xiao Feng and Eric, huge burst right there. They're going to be able to take two 900,000 points. Also, what's Xiao Feng's score, by the way? 975,000 points. That is absolutely disgusting. That shouldn't be allowed. But yeah,
wow.
really, really good scores on the side of China will be able to take them to the tiebreaker situation. And now it all just hinges on this final juncture, final crossroads will be faced. And China Malaysia will be coming to an end on this map. The tiebreaker is gonna be the last coin flip that they have to do in this match. What on earth has been going on this entire series?
Oh my god. Again, for the 4 iterations I have been in on this tournament, I have never seen such a close match. Not even Germany, Indonesia, not even Canada, Switzerland. This one is unbelievable. This one lives with the hype, you know. Like we're expecting this one to be close. This is the Group E between the higher seed and the highest seed, China and Malaysia, and it does deliver. The scores have been unbelievable. 100k score, below 100k score difference from the first 4 maps, which leaves us strangling.
Yep, just unbelievable performances from both teams to take it to this situation. And especially Malaysia, actually, huge performances in the beginning of this match to even make this situation possible in the first place. That's going to be a 4-4 situation that is upon us. And finally, we will get to see this tiebreaker in action.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay, so I didn't play this tiebreaker. Perhaps a very wrong thing to do. This is the first time I will see this map, so good luck for us. I have no idea, but looking at the song, looks like very much a technical map, I would say.
Yep, I think it is going to be relatively tech-based. And of course, on top of the tech, there is going to be consistency because this map is pretty long. It is 5 minutes in length. So this is going to be the highest consistency challenge yet that we've seen. And hopefully all of these players have practiced this tiebreaker. Because this is going to be a really, really tough map to play.
Right. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. If you're just connecting, this is the tiebreaker, the first tiebreaker of the tournament. China versus Malaysia. I have no words. I don't know who will win this match. We thought it's going to be China, but we know it's going to be close. I didn't expect it to be this close. China losing 3-0 at the beginning, and now here we are 4-4. Somehow they find a way, but Malaysia's performance has been unbelievable. You look at the first 4 maps. I have no words right there. No budget guy. What do you think?
Yep, the first 4 maps looking really, really good for Malaysia. And they started falling off a little bit actually. Because China won 3 after Malaysia won 3 in a row. Then 2 break points. Gonna bring us to this tiebreaker. And that's how we ended up here. The break point was by China though, so they do get that little bit of momentum boost going into the tiebreaker. I'm not sure how much that will affect because we have been waiting for quite a bit here before we got this tiebreaker started. And these two teams are just super, super close when it comes to their skill levels. And on a map like this where it's tech consistency tapping, honestly, these two teams are just so evenly matched on those skill sets. I think this could go either way.
Welcome to the tiebreakers, ladies and gentlemen. The ones who are watching 6WC also on Twitch right now. This match delivers according to our expectation right here. China seed 6, needing to prove everything to win this match. Malaysia trying to get their biggest upset of the tournament right now. This map will determine it all. Who will go towards the top of the Group E and who will need to win all of their matches, the rest of their matches later on towards these 2 weeks. I'm excited for this one, don't you?
Yep, this is exhilarating to watch. Just 2 strong teams duking it out on this tiebreaker. China on the verge of being upset. Malaysia on the verge of upsetting China. And yeah, these 2 teams, they've just been headbutting each other over and over and over again. It's just been so close. And the results of this tournament, the results of this game have just been on a razor's edge. And the differences have been ridiculously close.
Someone here for first break coming in from this map from Malaysia. That's going to be very bad for them. China now have a solid lead. Look at those 2 hiddens from China. What are they thinking?
Yep. I think having the 2 hidden comfort players gonna benefit China quite a lot. Because hidden comfort gonna be quite beneficial in that you get the score, you get a little bit of extra score, and yep, just being able to play hidden comfortably, that is going to help with the reading on this map. Because as you can see, it is quite dense, and hidden will...
Somehow, we didn't see that. That's a
sound
vision from us. Yeah. Another one from Tanji, not being comfortable.
Yep, and that score lead is already extended to 200,000 points on a long map like this one. 200k difference is not exactly what you want to see, and Amam is now going to be extending that lead a little bit more. It's really unfortunate. It looks like they're getting nervous. Those misses are usually not what you would expect to see out of Malaysia, but in the pressure of this situation, I don't think we can really blame them, can we?
Garville, there he's the only one. And it's the only hope for Malaysia right now as they look at also other side. China proving why they are number 6 from the qualifiers. 4 FC still intact. One of them 99% from Chan Liuko. Am I reading that correct? That is a 99%.
Yep.
As we're going into the slower section right here, it's already dire for Malaysia. They need something. They need something, anything, and they need it real soon. If you go into
Yep.
the build up right
Malaysian.
here,
Malaysia is going to be trying to bring that score lead back, but China is not going to give them an
oh,
inch. Because
someone
as we
here
have seen on
breaking
the previous
again.
maps, yep, someone here breaking is not going to be good news. Because China is holding on to 4 FCs. And that is going to be just an absolutely ridiculous team score from them right now. 700,000 points the difference. Approaching a million. And that, I think, is where they will be safe. But if China does find a miss, I think Malaysia does have a little bit of a chance to bring it back. But right now, we are approaching the end of the map, and China still hasn't found a singular drop.
China still even stronger. The tiebreaker really proving why they have to be at the top of the group right now. That 2 double hiddens working wonders from them, but Garville is still hoping for anything. But his teammates doesn't give them the hope. Someone here breaking again. That's going to be dire for Malaysia. 1.2
What
million
is this?
score difference.
This team score from China is just absolutely ridiculous. Still 4-way FCing, all at 1500 combo. And this map is coming to a close. Garville will be doing his best.
Oh,
Finally finds the drop. That will be the straw that broke the camel's back. I think this is pretty much over. Maple Wizen finds a miss, but that will not matter in the end. Because the score difference is 1.6 million points. And if 3FC is still remaining on the side of China, this is not going to budge. China with an
China.
absolutely ridiculous team score. Let me say this. Ridiculous what we saw
Oh,
from China on this tiebreaker.
3.9 million score from China. What a score to top it off at the end. And China, they proven themselves. They were losing 3-0 at the beginning, but they found their momentum and they will go on as the victors from this match. Group E, China will be the winner here against Malaysia. Malaysia did amazingly unbelievable. They played out of their minds. The first 4 maps that we have seen is unbelievable. But sadly, the momentum just shifted back towards the Chinese side, and that's going to be a Chinese win at the end. But do not fret because Malaysian performance like that, they are a scary team to be facing at the Group E. All right, so I think we need to go. Yes.